Hiya, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. This video is going to be of help to you if you are looking to make money from purchasing silver, whether it's silver coins, silver bullion, and even gold as well. This video is going to be about silver because I don't really get involved in gold because obviously you need more money to be able to do that. I'm just going to talk about how I do it on a very small scale in my local area and how I've built up quite a good little collection, if you like, for not a lot of money. Now, you need to remember when you're purchasing silver, the first thing you need to know and understand is obviously that it is actually silver. I know it might seem obvious, but you'd be amazed the amount of people that buy a coin at a boot fair, or they'll buy a necklace off of someone, and it's not actually what it's supposed to be. Um, the way you protect yourself from that is doing what I do, and that is to buy recognisable, for me anyway, silver coins. Yeah, like this is a full crown. Yeah, full silver crown. Um, 1889, the year of that one. So what's that? 100, about 130, 140 years old. Then you obviously got the half crowns, the little, like the little half crowns. But all these coins, they're all worth money, and if you can get them cheap, they're worth, in my opinion, they're worth sitting on. Obviously, no one knows what's going to happen with the price of silver. What determines the price of silver. I've got a video on that. There's loads of things that determine the price of silver. But you have to remember that with coins, that it isn't just the silver content of the coin. It's the actual mintage of the coin, the year of the coin, and obviously the condition of the coin that obviously determines its value. I'm going to talk about how I get these coins. What I do is I advertise locally in shops around in my local area that I'm a local coin collector and that I will happily drive around there, look at their coins and make them a fair offer on their coins. Now you need to remember that people who are selling these, they might have these for a number of reasons. They might have bought them 10 years ago and they've held on to them. They might have been left them. They might have found them. There's so many ways that these people have come into contact and are holding these coins. But they don't actually know what they are worth. Now, whilst it would be good to go round and, if you like, get it at a rock bottom price, I believe that if you're fair with people and you tell them, you obviously tell them that the coin is worth X amount of money and that you're willing to offer them X amount of money for it. Most people, especially if they've got 3 or 4 coins, are going to be happy to let them go because at the end of the day, it's a coin, it's not cash. And they also know, and they might have also already taken their coins into a local, one of these places that convert their coins into cash and got a silly price for them. Because I've been looking at the shops around near me, you don't get the right money. I mean, they'd go in there, they'd probably offer you scrap value for that for about £8. Well, that coin's worth about 35 quid. Yeah, that's how these shops make their money. They're buying it, they're offering you scrap value, but you'd be better off if you've got one of these coins to just take a nice picture and list it on eBay, then obviously send it recorded delivery. You're always going to get more. It's whether or not you can be bothered to actually do that or not. But what I do, back to what I do, how I get these coins. I've got quite a few of these. I've got quite a few of these crayons now as well because I'm watching them. They're going up. Yeah. Um, so what I do, how do I get these coins? I advertise in my local area, and I tell people that I know that I collect coins. I say to them, if you get any silver coins, obviously I'll make you an offer of them. The other thing you need to consider as well is the how these people come by their coins, because you know you don't want to encourage people. If someone's got coins and they actually own that coin, then it's okay to make a fair offer on it, but if you look at the person and you're not too sure, I really wouldn't get involved in it because at the end of the day, I know if you buy those coins and then they're found to be stolen, yeah, you'll lose them, and obviously you don't want to do that. And at the same time, you don't want to encourage, encourage people to actually steal coins either. Um, but yeah, so let people know what you do, yeah. And when if you do get a phone call, someone, you can do what I do. I do little cards as well. I've got little cards, local coin collector. Do you have a collection of coins? This works for other things as well. Stamps, Star Wars memorabilia. I collect Star Wars memorabilia as well. And so whatever you're collecting, you just need to let people. The trouble is with making money out of things like this is that people need to know that you're doing it. Yeah, you might have the knowledge. You might know everything there is to know about coins. You might know the mintage, how many were minted this year, the weight of the coin, the design of it. But that don't mean nothing. Yeah, somebody who don't know half what you might know, if they know they can buy this for a tenner or £12 and sell it on eBay for 30, well, they're onto a winner. Knowledge is king, and it never is that more the case than with coins. Yeah. I know that if I see one of these coins and I'm getting these for 12, £14 and it's in that condition, I know I'm onto a winner. Yeah. And the other thing I do as well is I buy scrap silver. Silver that really I'm just buying it for the actual weight of the actual physical silver. Yes, you're not really worried about the condition of the coin. You're just you're just getting it for the actual silver content. But yeah, think about, you really can make money at this. I've had some right nice little touches with it. Do you know what I mean? I've met people at boot fairs before where I've been selling me coins and people said, oh, I've got some old coins. And I said to them, can I come and look at them? And you go around there, they might have 3 or 4 of these and something else. And you say, well, look, in all honesty, they're worth, but I'll give you that. That's all right. No, they're only and they'll turn around and say to you, they've only been sitting in my drawer. If they can get 50, 60 quid out of it, they've had a result, and so have you. But what to do with them when you buy them? Yeah, should you do what I do, and that is I do buy some and sell some, or what I've been doing more recently is when I've got more money, I just buy them and I'm just sitting on them. Especially like if it's one like that, if it's a nice full crown, it's always going to be worth it's always going to be worth what especially what I paid for that. It's always going to be worth it. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously the actual year of the coin. But yeah, but the other thing with coins is you got to really know your coins. Yeah. I'm going to start doing a few more videos because my knowledge is increasing about the different coins. Start learning what these coins are. Start learning about the dates. You need to know about I'm not going to cover that in this video, but you need to know about the dates of coins. With like the half crowns. All the dates, they've got different silver content. So if you're buying scraps, if you're buying them for the scrap value, and it's only got X amount of silver in it, well, that's got to be reflected in what you're paying for it. Yeah, you can come a cropper. And I ain't gonna lie, I did when I first started doing this. I bought a few bits, and I perhaps I made a mistake. But that's what it's all about. It's all about learning. As long as you learn from your mistake, then it was a worthwhile mistake, if you like. Better to learn about it though before you make the mistake. Yeah. But I'm telling you, silver. Start advertising. Say to your friends and family, do you know? If you hear anybody that wants to sell their silver, yeah, then obviously I'm interested. Something that I do a little bit, and that's as well, is the hallmarks. You've got to learn your hallmarks, especially if someone's got some silver spoons or something like that. Don't be getting involved with that stuff without learning about your hallmarks. I've bought a few silver spoons, a couple of silver trays, right? But mainly what I do is this, yeah. I buy nice coins. I even buy the new coins as well. From the Perth Mint, I buy the nice, the pandas, the kookaburras, the Chinese mint, the panda, and if it's a nice coin, then it's worth getting it. And you've got to remember as well, when I first started doing this, I wasn't just doing it to make money. Not everything in life is about making money. Um, I kind of see a couple of these over the market, and I've got them up, turned out to be a pretty good price. And it started me thinking, do you know what? I quite like these. I quite like the idea of in 30 years' time, when I'm, if you like, dead and buried, my boy and my daughter having these and saying, "Oh, my dad, he bought that for me, and I'm gonna sell that and probably go and get a couple of £100 for it." Do you know what I mean? It's gonna help them in the future. If you see any of my other videos, you'll know that that's all I live for, really. Me, my wife, and my two children. Um, making sure they're all right and doing what I can for them. That's what being a good, in my eyes, being a good parent is all about. So many people now, they go through life and they don't seem to give a monkeys about their kids. They bring their kids into the world and they just don't give a monkeys. And like, in my eyes, they're responsible. If you've had these children, look after them. If I had the money, I'd be buying. Well, I do buy them. I buy like I don't buy. I probably spend 40, 50 quid a month on silver, buying like different coins. That's the ones I keep for myself. And then obviously, if I have someone ring up and I go and buy 4 or 5 coins, say, and I pay 60, 70 quid for them, then I'll just flip them on eBay and get back like 120. And then obviously I'm making money and I'm spending money on other coins. It's all about doing it though, yeah, doing it, right? These coins are out there. These coins are out there, right? There's money to be made in these. There's people that don't, like I say, I would never, if you know me, you know I ain't like that. I would never turn anybody over. But if they had a coin and I thought, you know what, I can get 100 quid for that. I'm not going to offer them, I'm not going to offer them a tenner for it. If I know I can buy that coin for 50 quid and I know it's worth 100, I'll offer them 40, 50 quid for it. If I can invest 50 quid and earn like 18, get 80, 90 back, it's worth buying it. You ain't got to get it for a tenner, because what you need to remember as well with things like this is that um, um, if people know you're genuine, if people know you're a straight bloke, they're going to recommend you to someone else. If they if you buy a coin off them, if you go around and they've got a coin and you say to them, "Oh yeah," or the scrap value of that's only worth £8 or £10, they've been offered £8 for it in cash converters or like another shop, another like one of these shops that take money, coins for money. But then you can sell it for 40, 50 quid, or it could be worth £100. Then you ain't being fair, right? And I'm telling you, that will come back on you, because someone might at a later date realise what you've done. They might say that coin was worth a lot more money than that, and that will only hold you in. People will think, oh well, he's had her over. If you're fair with people, especially you've got to be fair with people, and I believe it'll come back for you. You will gain out of it if you're fair. Yeah, because they might just recommend you to somebody else who might have 100 coins in their house, their top drawer, don't know anything about them, and they ring you up. You go around and you buy them for 600, 700 quid, and you flip them for £1,400 on eBay. This is how money's made. This is what I do. I mean, I've not had no really. I think the biggest one I ever bought was about 130 quid. I bought about £130 worth on off a bloke, and then what I done was, because I didn't have, well, I haven't got a lot of money now, but I didn't have a lot of money at the time. What I done was I sold them on eBay, and then as soon as I got my money back, what I'd paid for the coins, less my fees and my postage, as soon as I'd got back my 130 quid in profit, I kept the rest of the coins. They were my reward, if you like, for going through all that work. But you can do it. But the things you need to do, you need to advertise locally. You need to know your coins, know your silver contents, know your dates. Don't buy anything unless you know what you're buying. And if they have got a collection and like you could, there's nothing to stop you saying to them, "Is it okay if I just take a picture and I'll get back to you?" They might even respect you more for that, because then they know that you're obviously doing your own work and are hopefully then going to offer them a fair price for their coins. Yeah, if you just say, "I'll give you 30 quid for the lot, mate," he's going to think, "Well, hold on a minute." You know what I mean? You've got to be fair. Never will you earn more money than if you're fair. Yeah, if you're fair with people and you say to them, look, I'm going to get these coins valued and I'm going to get back to you with a price. Is that okay? They will respect you for that. Please like my video. Please share my video. It really, and if you did watch to the end, I genuinely really appreciate you taking the time, your valuable time to watching my video. And if you can, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. I'm going to be putting up other coin videos about some other coins that I've got, and I've already got some other videos on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for your time. And like I say, get your advert in the shop window. Start buying silver, but make sure where that silver's come from. Make sure you can buy it legally, and make sure you know what you're buying. Yeah, don't come a cropper like I did early on. Thank you.